Hey, what's up? This is John. Today is Friday, January 24th. It is around 11:30 p.m. I am in Boston for the weekend with my wife and some other people to celebrate someone's birthday. And we're staying at a nice Marriott property called the Row Hotel at Assembly Row, which is about 10 minutes or so from the Boston Logan Airport. I'm gonna do a workout, but I wanted to do a quick video because this place I'm in is actually really nice. It's one of the nicer gyms I've seen in a hotel, and this hotel itself, while it's definitely nice, it's modern, I wasn't expecting it. So I just wanted to give a quick tour and probably show you a little bit of the workout, because working out at this hour is phenomenal, and the fact that I have the place all to myself. And you know, when you build good habits and when you do things on a consistent basis, you make time to keep your routine, you make time to stay consistent. And when it comes to exercising and working out, it's definitely something I don't make any exceptions on. So let's check out the facilities real quick. All right, so the facilities have a couple rooms. You can see how big this room is, the height of the ceiling, etc. On the right here, they've got a couple of cardio equipment, treadmills, bikes, and they've got a free weight section. Heaviest weights, 75 pounds. It's not that bad, you know, considering some gyms don't even have any. Over here as well, some exercise balls, some bars, some more cardio equipment. In here they got a separate room that's enclosed in glass. Got exercise bikes, TV. Here's an area where they have some towels, water, fruit. And then over here is where they got an indoor pool, which is really nice as well. It's closed, so I can't go in there. You see they have a pool and then some seating area. And then while I'm not gonna go out because it's freezing and I'm in a tank top, that door there takes you to a terrace. Now the view kind of sucks because it's just construction, so you're looking at a crappy view, but you can get an idea out here. See? So anyway, again, not bad, all things considered. For this evening, I'm going to be focusing on exercises touching my shoulders and my triceps, at least as best as I can with the equipment that I have. Before starting, there's two things I wanted to mention, which are things I focus a lot on during my workouts. First is stretching. Second is high intensity training. Having a level of flexibility and agility, especially as you get older, so I'm 41 years old, it's extremely important. Every workout, I start out doing 10 or 12 minutes of stretching. I'm not going to stretch here. I don't think anyone cares to watch somebody else stretch, but I always do that and focus a lot of my attention on making sure I do it right. Because as you get older, my experience is your recovery time takes longer, your knees and your lower back isn't what it was, so it's very sensitive to certain types of exercises, especially as you work out with heavier weights. So I highly encourage you to focus on a regimen that includes a decent amount of stretching, which again, I do 10 or 12 minutes. The next thing is high intensity training. H.I.I.T is the acronym. High intensity training, by definition, is high bursts of cardio that could allow you to achieve 80% or so of your maximum heart rate. And to determine what your maximum heart rate is, a good rule of thumb is to take the number 220, subtract your age, and then take 80% of that. For me, so 220 minus 41, which is how old I am, is 179, and 80% of 179 is like 140, 145 or so. So my goal is to do exercises that can allow me to take my heart rate up to around 140 or 145 for up to 30 seconds. And then when you do that, you pause, you rest for a minute or two, and then you go again, and you repeat that cycle for up to 10 minutes. Doing that over and over again definitely achieves a lot of health benefits versus just doing a casual walk on the treadmill, walking a mile, casually riding a bike. It does a couple of things. First is it dramatically increases the amount of oxygen intake through your mouth and nose, getting oxygen throughout your entire body, even down to the cellular level. And it also really it gets your heart pumping large amounts of oxygen and blood throughout the body. But when you do high intensity training, your heart can't keep up as much as it needs to, which actually has a positive effect on the body. It creates like a molecular cascading effect and has been proven to have a positive impact of your training in general. So high intensity training is what I try to do, which may not be classified typically as high intensity training, because I think people would think of doing like short sprints, you know, running or pushing a sled and doing that a number of times, I actually jump rope. And I find jump rope to be a great way, especially as you get good at it and you can do it for longer periods of time. It's a full body workout. You're really working your whole body, and I get my heart rate going because the speed at which I'm jumping rope is increasing more and more. So what I would do is I would do an exercise, like let's say I would do a shoulder press. When I'm done, I'd relax for about 10 or 20 seconds. Then I would just stand up, pick up the jump rope, and jump rope for up to 30 seconds or so, but really doing it fast and trying to do different moves and leg movements. And then I would pause, rest for another 10 or 20 seconds, go back to my next workout with the weights, and then repeat that cycle with the jump rope. And I would literally do this for 45 minutes to an hour, or however long my workout schedule is. So I think these are the two things I've learned that I find has been very helpful to manage my weight loss, to really have health impacts on my body, and making sure my heart is working as effectively as it can, and it's keeping it healthy, and it's pushing blood and oxygen throughout all my organs. I don't know, maybe I'm screwed up when it comes to the knowledge of this, but I can say this is what I've been doing for the last 10, 12 months or so, and I feel great, and I'm finding it to be a really positive way to add to my workout. All right, so after I stretch, let's start out with jump rope. This is a way to get the juices flowing, the blood flowing, and get the heart rate going. The jump rope I use is called Sonic Boom Speed Rope M2. It's a great jump rope. It's not that expensive. You can find it on Amazon. I think it cost me like 20 bucks. It has a weighted and slip-free grip. So if your hands are sweaty, it won't lose grip, lose control of the handle. You can also control the length of the jump rope itself, which by the way is very thin wire. It's a great way to whip the jump rope, and it's not heavy. But the nice thing is that you can control the height of it simply by pushing in the top, and you can push it in and out. A lot of jump ropes have screws at the end, which I just don't like. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is make sure that the height looks good. So I'll put my foot down and try to get the jump rope handles level, and then I'll put it up to my chest. If the bottom of the jump rope handle is around 3 finger lengths above my nipple, I know it's in a good height. Next, keep the jump rope handles at your side. You don't want to flare them out too much because then you'll probably hit your feet as you go around. So try to do your best to keep the jump rope handles at your side and just use your wrists. When you hear the jump rope hitting the floor, that means it's at a good height, and I like that. I would do this for, I don't know, 20 or 30 times just to get the rhythm. And then I'll pause. And the next thing I'm going to do when I start up again is incorporate some foot movement. I'll run in place. I'll alternate my feet. Hit the bench there. I'll go side to side. Then I'll start going a little bit faster. You see how I'm just doing one jump? This just comes with practice. I think a lot of times people would, try to jump and have that like extra hop, but you'll really work your calves very well just having that one hop. And that's just something you should practice on. I found a way to practice that is feel the rhythm. Smack your leg, so it's bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, and that represents the jump rope going around. So let's take a look at this all in motion without talking or pausing. That's one thing I'm not that good at yet.
city with my drop top down. Got the hater in my lap in case some shit goes down. Roll around the city with my drop top down. Got the hater in my lap in case some hater in my lap in case some roll around the city with my 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 roll around the city with my